We are now streaming live on YouTube. Hey. Welcome, everybody. So we're really excited to do a miracle set foundation class, like the foundation of your skincare. My name, oh, can you hear me? Welcome, everybody. So we're really excited. We're going to mute you, Lisa. I muted you. So my name is Danielle Hellwig. I am a sales director here with Mary Kay. I'm super excited that all of you are joining us tonight. We are getting close to the end of our Mary Kay year, so we're all really excited that you joined us. It's a big time. I know you probably don't know what that means, but it's an exciting time for us as consultants. I have been in business for 6 years. When the pandemic hit in March of last year, I was actually still working a full-time job and they laid me off. And so I decided, well, okay, let's pivot. And rather than looking for another job, I actually decided, hey, like maybe I might try this Mary Kay thing full-time. And it was at kind of this period in Mary Kay where we weren't quite sure what we were doing, because we've always met in person. We've always gathered around like the table. But since then, in the last year and a half, man, have we learned a lot about doing our business virtually. Our business has completely changed. It is easier. We have all of these amazing apps that can help you do a skin analysis on your skin. It can help you try on makeup on your face with your phone. And we learned how to do Zoom sessions. So everybody that's here tonight, we're so excited that you are here, that you are joining us. I have a couple of co-hosts that are going to be helping me this evening. The first one is Lisa Olivares. She's in my top left. I don't know where she is on your little cubes, but she's got the animal print headband. And then the other co-host that I have is April Tungpalong. She's down in the MTV Music shirt with the other headband. I feel like I really missed the headband memo right now that I don't have my headband on. But we are going to take you through a skincare class. So the basics of what you need to do to take care of your skin on a daily basis. So before we dive into the actual like skincare products and everything, I want to explain a little bit about what happens when you decide to wash your face with Mary Kay. Because a lot of really amazing chain reactions happen besides just your own skin feeling absolutely fantastic. So all of our products are oil-free, they're non-comedogenic, which means they won't clog your pores. They're all botanically based. They're designed for sensitive skin, but everything is made in the United States, which is very unusual. Everything's made in Dallas, Texas. So throughout the course of this pandemic, Mary Kay has actually been able to keep a lot of people employed because we have our production facility in Texas and because we have all of our distribution centers across the US. What the other things that happen when you decide to wash your face with Mary Kay, and I don't know what happens with the cleanser that you get from Target or Macy's or Nordstrom or where they are, but I know when I pick up my cleanser and I wash my face in it, not only does your consultant or whether it's me or another consultant, not only are you helping her with her small business, she is a small business, she's a local business, she's going to reinvest that money into the community. And spend it in the community. So not only are you supporting her as a small business owner, and she's making half of everything that you decide to take care of your skin with, but Mary Kay turns around, takes their half, and they give back to the community. Mary Kay was a real woman. She was a single mom, and she knew the importance of giving back. So a couple things happen. So when you decide to wash your face, part of that goes to the Mary Kay Foundation, and the Mary Kay Foundation supports cancer research for cancers that affect women. So a lot of it goes to research. The other cause that Mary Kay supports, which is very near and dear to my heart, and I think is very important, and we've seen, unfortunately, a very high increase in domestic violence during the pandemic because people have been home. They are home with their families in quantities of time that have not been usual. And so we've seen this massive increase in domestic violence, but even before the pandemic, the Mary Kay Foundation actually gives grants to domestic violence shelters for women and children in all 50 states. And so what I thought was really incredible is during the pandemic, they actually opened up an entire second round of grant giving because they knew that there was a huge need for it. The other cause that the Mary Kay Foundation supports is anti-human trafficking. And whether it is sex trafficking or labor trafficking, they donate to organizations that support women. The other thing that I love is we work with an organization that is called Love is Respect, and it teaches young girls what are the healthy confines of a relationship. Like, what are healthy boundaries within a relationship? So you have the domestic violence, but this organization is completely designed to prevent domestic violence before it even happens, so that women and young girls recognize the importance of that. So I feel great. Not only does my skin look fabulous when I like wash my face and do a charcoal mask, but it gives back in all of those ways. So you can ask your little cleanser in the mirror from Target. You can say, "Hey, cleanser, what are you doing for the world?" And that piece I think is really cool. And then we also have a massive corporate recycling program. Everything is zero waste. We've planted 1 million trees. Not exaggerating, 1 million. Quite literally, the 1 millionth tree was actually planted in front of our production facility in Dallas, Texas. So it's not exaggerating. But it's just a really incredible product line, not only for your skin, but for all the good that it gives back. So I'm going to shoot it over to Lisa, and she's going to dive into more of the skincare. You're muted. Still muted.
Okay. We've all learned a lot about technology, and we've all learned a lot about what we thought we knew that we didn't know. And, we've just learned a lot, right? Tonight, I get to launch you off in our miracle set. This is the skincare that we're going to be going through tonight. It's our miracle set, and I'm going to do a couple of the first pieces. And I will tell you, when I started washing my face with Mary Kay, I worked in an oil refinery and thought ivory soap was fine head to toe. And so I fell in love with this line because in this first cleanser I'm going to show you, it did more than I ever thought you needed to do on your skin all in one time. And y'all, I want to tell you, it took the same amount of time to put ivory soap on my face that it did to put this incredible cleanser. So I have been in Mary Kay for 20 years. We are driving our 10th pink Cadillac. So if you ever roll your eyes at a pink car, please know you're me before I started. And it's okay, but they are so stinking fun to drive. Yesterday, a lady ran up to my car at the post office, scared me to death, knocked on my car, and thanked me for being at the post office because her cousin had been talking to her about Mary Kay, and she finally decided I was her sign. I'm like, call your cousin. It was so exciting. So we're going to dive into the miracle set, and Danielle said it, man, this cleanser changes lives around the world. It allowed me to pay off college debt and raise my babies and put them through college and find a better me. And so this is, get excited. Okay, raise your hand. I know we've got a lot of people off camera, but if you're on camera, raise your hand if you are busy. Raise your feet too if you need to, right? Okay, this is your friend. This is your best friend. Say cleanser.
Cleanser.
Toner. Exfoliator. Brightener. All in one product. So we're going to put this on our face. If you have got your cleanser there, you're going to get your face wet. You're going to put it on your face. I'm going to be using our sonic brush. This is our friend, the sonic brush. I'm going to be talking as I do this, but y'all, this puts 4 products on your face at one time. 4 things. I don't know any woman who is too busy to have 4 things go on her face at one time. I love the brush because I don't have to get any product under my fingernails. It feels like a little luxury spa treatment. It's like brushing your teeth with the sonic toothbrush, which we know we'd all love, versus brushing it with your fingers. which leaves sweaters on your teeth. And so this takes everything off: cleanser, toner, exfoliator, brightener. If you didn't just fall in love with me with 4 things in one, I'm not done. When you are putting those 4 products on your face, this line also has in it the #1 most sought after anti-aging product right now on the market. You can Google it. It's called resveratrol. Resveratrol. Somebody can type it in the chat. It's plant stem cells, and it literally is the fountain of youth on your face. So while you just got cleanser, toner, exfoliator, and brightener, you also got the #1 patented anti-aging ingredient. We are a plant-based and vitamin-based product line. How many of you just got excited for 4 things plus anti-aging resveratrol on your face at the same time? Gang, when I was at the refinery, I didn't have time not to wash my face with this product. Like, it was amazing. So this is our cleanser. It comes in 2 formulas. It comes in oily to combination, which is a gel, which is what I'm using. And it also comes in a normal to dry formula, which is a creamier formula. Both of our lines and everything in our product line is oil-free, water-based. And does anybody want to tell me what the term non-comedogenic means?
Doesn't it mean that it doesn't clog your pores?
Oh my gosh. Our guest Aspen knows the answer. Okay, I'm tracking tickets when we get to our game, so I'm going to jot you down for a few tickets, girl. That's right.
Well,
it does not clog your pores. And
I'm actually
all
training,
the oily girls
so
got excited, right? So doesn't clog your pores. Oil-free, water-based does not clog your pores. Non-comedogenic. If your product does not have a really long, weird word on the back that says non-comedogenic, it's not. They didn't forget to put it on there. It's the most important thing in skincare. Okay, so now we're going to get that off their face, and we are going to go into one of my other favorite products. Kind of get your face a little bit wet again. If you've got our microdermabrasion, if not, you can just watch it, right? This is an infomercial, so you can fall in love with it. You can order it, even if you don't get to try it. So this is your day spa, your trip to the esthetician in your own bathroom for pennies a treatment. This is our microdermabrasion. This is our refined step. So you must use it on wet skin. So I got my skin wet, and you're going to rub it into your face. If it starts to dry, you're going to get it a little bit wet. This is like liquid sandpaper for your face. It's alumina oxide crystals. They are round, tumbled gemstones. What's important about that? I'm glad you asked me. They're round. They polish your skin. They polish off the top 3 layers of dead skin, but they do not scratch your face because they're round. And so they're polishing off dead skin. If you've ever used an apricot scrub, that is a jagged, crushed shell that scratches the face, and under the microscope, it's little tiny tears all over the face. That's what's such a big deal about microdermabrasion. Well, the day spa charges a lot. In our line, you can do it at home. There's no appointment necessary. You don't need an education or degree or an office. Use it in your shower or your bathroom. And it's about $1 a treatment. And it takes off the top 3 layers of dead skin. You can use it 2 to 3 times a week. It is incredible for getting rid of acne scarring, for taking away fine lines and wrinkles. Sorry, it's hard to talk and wash your face and realize I didn't take my eye makeup off. So I'm trying not to get, that all over my face. And I'm rocking my Spark earrings, which are getting in the way of my washcloth. So, the struggle is real over here in my home office. So back to you, Danielle.
Yes, I was just noticing the same thing. I kept hitting the earrings. Like, oh, it's just such a nice problem to have. So the next step that we are going to do is actually like the peanut butter to the jelly of the microdermabrasion, which is called the pore minimizer. This product is like the peanut butter to the jelly. So you just clean out your pores. Now we want to shrink your pores back up. And it's full of antioxidants, vitamins, minerals, and it's super silky smooth. So you're going to give a pump of this pore minimizer. So it's like about a half a pea size amount. And you're just going to smooth this in all over your skin on top of it. This actually helps seal your pores back off now that they are all nice and clean and exfoliated. Your pores are either full of gunk, aka large pores, or they're not full of gunk, aka small pores. The only time they ever change sizes is when they get inflamed, which is what happens when you use those peel-off masks, like the ones that stretch out. We don't want to use those. Mary Kay doesn't make those. But this actually helps seal your pores and shut them down so that we are adding back in all of the really good, amazing stuff. So that is your pore minimizer. You would use these two products like twice a week. So they actually end up lasting like almost close to 18 months. It's kind of incredible. And my other side note, since I think most of us are all ladies here, that I think is really important to know about these products is you can totally use these to prevent ingrown hairs on your bikini line. And I feel like that's an important summer thing to know. Just so you know. The next thing that we are going to do is one of my favorites, without a doubt, which is our eye cream. I'm obsessed with this product. Absolutely obsessed. I am Italian. We get dark circles starting at about age 12. And we get real fine lines and wrinkles. So what you're going to do is you're going to take like 2 ballpoint pen size amounts of the eye cream. Yes, way to go, girl. She's got it all ready. She knows exactly what she's doing, Becky. I love it. So you're going to take just a little bit on your ring finger. We do it on your ring finger because it's the most gentle finger. It has the fewest muscles and ligaments. And instead of rubbing this on your eyes, we are going to pat, 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 and I'm going to keep saying pat, 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 so that when you're at your sink and you're using this eye cream, all you hear in your head is pat, 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 pat. We want to pat it in, not rub and tug it in. The eye area is 38% thinner than anywhere else on your body. So we want to treat that area differently. This is 12 hours of moisture for your eyes. It prevents fine lines and wrinkles. It also helps with the puffiness and some of the dark circles. You want to put it out here into that area where your crow's feet would be, but because I've been using Mary Kay so much, there's no crow's feet. And you would use this on your eyelids as well. So you would use it in the morning and in the afternoon. You can absolutely put makeup over it once it's absorbed and you're all set to go, and it will not go anywhere. If it's Mary Kay makeup. Other makeup, I don't know what's gonna happen. But it doesn't affect your eye makeup. So I love this eye cream so much. And this bottle ends up lasting like 9 months because it just keeps going like an Energizer Bunny. Okay, so depending on where you are in your day and what coast you are on, whether you're in Hawaii or if you're on the East Coast or the Pacific Coast, is you are going to make a decision on your own as to which moisturizer you are going to use. So we have the day cream, and these are really your this duo of moisturizers is your powerhouse of anti-aging. It's the most action-packed with the resveratrol. And the day cream actually, and they give you 12 hours of time-released moisture. If you are one of our oily friends and you are not using moisturizer because your skin is oily, I am here to tell you, I love you, but you're doing it wrong. And it was the Mary Kay lady when I was 17 who taught me that, because I wasn't using it because I figured my skin was oily enough and I didn't need it. Turns out, if you are not giving your skin moisture, its only thing it can do is overproduce oil. So that was radical to my 17-year-old mind to learn, and really helped with my acne struggle because I had really terrible acne and really bad scarring. So the day cream is 12 hours of moisture. This is what I'm going to use because I have more of my day to carry on. It also has an SPF 30 in it that's got UVA and UVB protection. A are aging rays, B are burning rays. If you are in the nighttime routine, you're going to just take a little like pea size and you are going to smooth this all over your face. Whether you're using the day or the nighttime, the night cream is absolutely phenomenal. So I love analogies and I feel like they really help. So in the game of skincare, like you need your basic players on the field. And your basic players is your miracle set. So this is the early to moderate signs of aging line. So if you're anywhere from like 20 to 40, this is your line. We also have an advanced sign of aging line. So if you're over 40, friends, we have an even better line for you. But this is, you got to have all the players on the field. It's like a football team. You have to have all the players on the field to be able to play the game. The night cream, it does the most because your skin cells regenerate at nighttime. So it has the highest concentration of resveratrol in it. This is Peyton Manning, Joe Montana, Aaron Rodgers, Ben Roethlisberger, Tom Brady, and Jerry Rice all in one cream. If you're not a football person, it's Steph Curry if you're baseball. It's Alex Rodriguez if you're baseball. It's Wayne Gretzky, which I'm pretty sure is a really old reference for hockey, but it's all I got.
It does.
But you need
Steph Curry was a fucking basketball player.
you gotta have all the players on the team. Like Joe Montana can't throw to nobody. So that is how I equate the miracle set, because you gotta have all the players on the field, but it's definitely the star of the show. So while this dries, I'm going to put my glasses back on so I can see. So it does take a minute or two to absorb back into your skin. And so we want to absorb this back into your skin before we show you our like 5-minute summer magic look, which April is going to show us. But before we do that, we are going to play a little bit of a game. So I want everybody to come off of mute. And this is where you have a chance to win prizes and gifts and things. And so we are going to play a question game because I often find that people are very interested in Mary Kay. They've heard of Mary Kay. And the biggest question I always get is, oh, that's really cool that you do that. Do you make money? And I'm like, do you have a cell phone bill? Because I have a cell phone bill. I have rent and I have to pay that. Like, I don't have a trust fund. So I'm always fascinated because I feel like people have questions and they're curious about Mary Kay. And they've never really had the opportunity to ask those questions. So whether you are a guest on here tonight or you are a consultant on here tonight, we want you to ask questions about this business. And so this is the time where we're not asking product questions, but you are going to get entry into our raffle. And yes, you can absolutely type them into the chat as well. Thank you for asking that, Danielle. I also really like your name. I'm a little partial to it. So you're going to get a question or you're going to get a ticket for every single question that you ask. One question is worth, it's called the golden question, and it's worth 10 tickets. And it's the same question every single time. I promise I don't change it. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to pull some information about the business up on the screen, and you're going to have a chance to take a look at it. And I want you to pick our brains. Pick my brains. No question is off limits. You can ask anything that you want. And you're going to get a ticket for each and every single one of those questions. So I want you to like close your eyes for a second before I pull this up.
How can I mute it?
And come off of mute. You can absolutely come off of mute. I want you to close your eyes and I want you
I don't
to
know how to mute
think to
it.
yourself, okay, my biggest desire, we're pretending. I know you're probably not
Make sure you
interested in this
did
at all.
a Zoom call with
Um,
Mary Kay and ask.
I know that you're probably not interested in this at all, but that's okay. We have to do something.
Listening.
So you're going to pretend like selling lipstick is your biggest desire in life. And so open your eyes and I'm going to pull up a screen that's got some information about the actual business itself. Let me see. Did it pull up right?
Yes.
Can you all see it? Okay, great. So this has just information about Mary Kay as a business, what it looks like. And so we want you to ask questions and pretend like it's your biggest desire in life. What would you need or want to know to do what we do.
I'm tracking the questions.
Okay, yes, and Lisa is tracking the questions so that we have, and I don't know where the chat goes when I'm sharing the screen. So if somebody could monitor the chat, let me see if I know where it goes.
Okay, Aspen is asking, so I'm just starting out. How do I take orders?
Oh, that's a great question, girl. So I can totally answer that for you offline. We're gonna get you all set up tonight when we're done here. But what you're gonna do is whatever they are interested in purchasing, they can absolutely text that to you. They can also look at just the general marykay.com website to see what we have. But you're not gonna place the order on that website yet because Aspen's just getting started. So if you're a guest of hers, know that we're gonna have a little conversation in chat afterwards. But yeah, we'll take care of the ordering after this offline, Aspen.
Okay.
So that you know how to do that. Any other questions? So one of the things that I find and is like everybody wants to know, but they're always too nervous to ask. So I kind of just like to start it off that way. Is people always ask how we make money and how much money do we make? People always want to know that, but it's kind of that taboo subject. But in Mary Kay, we are wildly transparent about how much money we make because it's really exciting. So we make 50% of everything that we sell. It doesn't matter if you're a brand new consultant today or you're a top dog national sales director, we always make everything 50% of everything that we sell. And what I love about it is the money is instant. It's like an ATM machine. So in your everyday job, you probably get paid once every other week or maybe once a month if you work for the state. You get paid once or twice a month. In Mary Kay, we get paid every single time we sell a product and the money is instant. So if we sell a cleanser and it's $24, 12 of those dollars pays for the cleanser and the other $12 goes straight into our pocket. So if you are that person who has a bill that surprises you and like, oh my gosh, you weren't expecting this, you can't go into your full-time job or your part-time job and say, hey boss, like I ran a red light and I really need to pay this red light violation. Can you give me some more money? They're just gonna look at you like you've lost your mind. So I love it because it's instant. And then the other way that we make money in Mary Kay is through team building. We are not a pyramid scheme. Money never exchanges hands in Mary Kay. What happens is Mary Kay says, hey, thank you for training your people. Thank you for mentoring them. Thank you for teaching them how to business. Thank you for teaching them how to take orders. And Mary Kay takes anywhere from 9 to 13%, and you get paid on helping your team. And so we call that a love check, mostly because we love getting the check. And it comes once a month.
From Mary Kay's dollars.
From Mary Kay's dollars, exactly.
Hey, Danielle, there's another question. How did you guys choose to do this job?
Oh my gosh, that's amazing. So Danielle, I mean, I think it's a little bit different for everybody as to their reasoning for starting Mary Kay. What I have found is that this business is really a vehicle and a tool to accomplish whatever you want. And whether it's extra activities for your kids or travel, or maybe you need to pay off student loan debt or just regular debt. Maybe you want to remodel your kitchen or you want to buy a home. Everybody chooses to do this business for different reasons because most women could really use some extra cash and some extra money. So it's a little bit of a different reason, I think, for each person. I'm sure every consultant that's on here would say a different reason as to why they chose Mary Kay. But I think some of the benefits that come from Mary Kay is that it can be as small or as big as you want it to be. So if you're already working a full-time job and you're like, girl, I just need to make like $400, $500, $600 extra dollars a month. For most families, that would be like radical and would make a massive difference. You can do that on 3 or 4 hours a week. 3 or 4 hours a week, like $500 extra dollars a month. Not a full-time job, not a part-time job, not a retail job, like 3 or 4 hours a week. And so And it's also highly flexible. It can fit into the nooks and the crannies. When I worked full time, I would make booking calls on my lunch breaks. I would hold appointments after work or on the weekend. And I would like have an appointment and then I'd go to brunch with my friends. So it fits into your schedule and around your schedule. Maybe you're somebody who has doctor's appointments or you like have a really busy schedule. I think that's one of the best things about the flexibility that it provides. We also have no quotas and we have no territories. We can work anywhere within the United States. There's gals on here from Hawaii, from like Utah, from North Carolina. We're all over the place. And so I think that makes a huge difference. And there's no quotas. There's no like certain amount that you have to do in Mary Kay. And there's also no cap to how much you can earn. So there's a lot of really great reasons. I know that I chose this business because I took a $35,000 pay cut and I needed more money because I wanted to go have sushi dinners and drinks with my friends. That was why I initially started my business, not lying.
Danielle, I wanted to answer this last question that just says, how quickly can you create income to replace full-time income? And honestly, if that is someone's goal, which isn't always people's goal, like they love what they do and they just want extra stuff, that was ultimately my goal. And I love that it's as quick as you want it to be. We're like a very mathematical business. And I took my income, I broke it down into what I needed per month and per week and figured out how many group sessions, now we're virtual, I would need to hold. And I simply started learning how to hold those. And so for me, it took 12 years to earn the income and I replaced it in 9 months in Mary Kay, because skincare is a huge industry and you can have as much of it as you want. Yeah.
Yes, absolutely.
Yeah,
absolutely. And Aspen said on here, she chose it because she can do it at her own pace. You can have an income, take care of your skin, teach others how to do it. And you don't have to worry about anxiety and those things that stop you sometimes. How do you win a pink Cadillac? I love that. The one thing that I would change in that phrase, Allie, is earn a pink Cadillac. We don't win it, but we earn it. And it is fabulous when you do. So if you look here at the car program, which apparently highlights everything when I try to do that. Anytime you earn a car, it's a combination of sales and team building. And so if you want the entry-level car, like the Malibu that I drive, you have a certain amount of sales and team building. You want the pink Cadillac, you just do more of it. So you just have more group sessions. You teach more women how to take care of their skin. You share the business with more women. So it's always a combination of sales and team building. The really cool thing about the car is that they take care of the taxes, license, registration. It's an unlimited lease. You get a new one every other year. It's brand new. The insurance, I can tell you, is very fabulous because my Malibu may have had a hit and run parked in front of my apartment, and dang, did they get that fixed quick. It was absolutely amazing. Better car insurance than I ever would have purchased on my own. And then if you're somebody who's like, I really don't want the pink Cadillac, like I drive a Lamborghini, I don't need a new car. If you look under here, you can see the dollar amounts that are listed underneath the cars. You can take the cash. So instead of taking like the brand new 2021 Malibu that is sitting out front of my apartment, I could have taken $425 a month. So yes, that was a great last question. So if you have more questions, stay on at the end with us. And what I want you to do is text your consultant right now. Text the person who invited you. And I want you to text one of three letters to her. The first letter is like a C. Like, girl, I just want to be a like client or a future client of yours. A B is like, buy me a cup of coffee on Zoom and like, I have some questions. It's not a yes, it's not a no, but I want to make an educated decision and learn a little bit more. And then A is just like, absolutely, girl, sign me up. Can you please send me the online agreement? I would absolutely like to take 2 minutes and like fill out the agreement. So you're going to do like C, to just be a customer. B, if you like want to know a little bit more information. And A, if you're like, absolutely sign me up. So let me see. All right, so what I'm gonna do now that our moisturizer has all like penetrated wonderfully into our skin is I am going to turn it over to the illustrious other Malibu driving consultant on our team, April Tempelon, and she's coming to us from Las Vegas. I guess I didn't really say I'm in Sacramento, Lisa's in Tennessee, so you can do it from anywhere. But I'm gonna turn it over to you, April.
Woohoo! I'm tuning in from Las Vegas, Nevada, which is kind of around the same temperature as Washington right now. Let's just be real. They're in the hundreds. So we're in the same like heat wave, right? But what I'm going to be talking about is 5-minute summer makeup, you guys. I don't like spending a lot of time in the bathroom getting ready. I like the quick and easy, like dash out the door look, right? And so we do have the makeup for that. And what we're going to do foundation. We're going to do a quick eye color look with our liquid foundation. Then we're going to hit up our mascara, which I absolutely love. And then our lip glosses. So super duper awesome. If you guys have those products with you on hand, go ahead and take them out. So that way you guys can play with me. And we're just going to do like a quick makeup look. For like, or if you want to be like ready for bed, that's totally up to you. You guys can just watch me. So I grew up playing soccer. I like played in the mud and I like hiking and all of that, going to the beach. So I wasn't much of a makeup girl. Let's just be real. And so this like look is just it's perfect for everybody who just wants to be like, okay, I just want a polished look and then I'm ready to go. And sometimes depending on what state you're at, right? I know Hawaii still has to do that mask mandate, but they see your eyes too. So you can just do like half of your face. I'm gonna take a look at, first we're gonna do our CC cream. It has SPF 15. So this is a great dash out the door, super sheer foundation that we have in Mary Kay. So there's 5 different shades, you guys. Super easy to pick your shades. If you mess up, go shade lighter or shade darker. So I actually did a swatch earlier, and these are all the colors. I don't think you can see, but we have very light, light to medium, medium to deep, and then we have deep and very deep. I kind of straddle between the the light or medium to deep and deep. So during the summer, I get really tan. Like I don't burn, I just tan. So my color would be the medium to deep. And I'm just going to show you, like I typically just put it on my hands. We also have a foundation brush, liquid foundation brush that you could use too to give you that more polished look. But it's really meant to just put it on your face and kind of work it into your skin. And as you can see, it's like almost like lotion for your face. It moisturizes your skin. It's super lightweight and it just gives you that all even flawless look, right? From my neck to my chin, up to my cheek. How does that look, you guys? I did have some like acne here, like scarring. So I'm just gonna add a little bit more on there. Stuff like that happens. I can say it because we're all girls here, but you know, when you get your period, you get those pimples that show up. So it's a good coverage for that, to cover that up. So that's a quick and easy, our CC cream. It acts like a chameleon for your face, you guys. So I love that because my face doesn't feel like cakey. It feels breathable, right? Now I'm going to take you to our 4 liquid foundations. And we have, they're so tiny. Purple Nova. Like I need my glasses. We have Light Beam, we have Meteor Shower, and we have Pink Starlight. So these are our amazing liquid eyeshadow that we have in Mary Kay. And basically they put that extra pigment on your eyes. So I'm going to use a dark color. I'm going to use the Purple Nova, and I'm going to use the Light Beam. And I'm going to show you a quick, easy look for you guys to follow. So I'll take this dark one right here, this Purple Nova, and I'm just gonna put it, I'm gonna do a swatch. It looks like a lot, but trust me on this. You're like, whoa, April, that's a lot. For those of you who really don't like putting makeup on, this is the best type of eyeshadow to get, just because you can use your fingers. Like I haven't used a brush yet, you guys. I'm using my preschool tools, right? My fingers, and I'm just gonna blend it in. All you need to do is just blend it right in. So is she doing, Rebecca, is she doing it with me? Oh, cute. Yay. So look how easy that goes. Super shimmery. It's not as shimmery, sorry. It's not shimmery, but it gives it a little, there's a little sparkle that goes there. And so just kind of blend it in, both sides. I'm just using my fingers, you guys. And if you don't want it that dark, keep blending. Use your fingers, or you can use a brush too. So I'm just like, that side's darker. You can just add more if you want. Okay. And then you're gonna take your lighter color. So you can use like pink, what is this? Pink Starlight. Or I really like the light beam just because it makes your eyes pop. Like, it's amazing. And I'm just gonna add like a dot right there and a dot right there. I know I look so silly. It's like paint by numbers, right guys? And then you kind of just pat it in. You guys see that? Blend it with your fingers. The other side, I'm just using the same finger for both sides. I can't see. I need my glasses now.
I love how you blended that purple in so well, so it's not so dark. Like, I think that scares people, and it's beautiful.
All right.
This is actually the exact same colors that I put on this morning.
Really?
Yeah. So I have the light beam, and then I have the purple Nova. So you can kind of like play with the pigment and like blend it as much as you need. It's kind of fun.
And it's buildable too, right, Danielle? Like you can use like, you know, our eyeshadows, our Chroma Fusion, and kind of add more depth to it. But like, we just want a quick and easy step. So
And
you
it
guys,
has a primer.
it's a
Primer.
yeah, it has a primer, so it's buildable. It's creamy, lightweight. It's one and done eye look, so you can even use one color and you're good to go. Put an eyeliner on and mascara. Ophthalmology tested, dermatology tested, you guys. Non-comedogenic, like all these amazing things in this small little tube. What's so amazing? Okay, then the last two things that we're gonna do to kind of finish our look, I'm gonna wash this eventually, is our mascara. So depending on like, if you want that one look or if you want to do 2 colors, that's totally up to you. And then we're just gonna finish off with our ultimate mascara. I love this one just because it volumizes your lashes. Like, I don't have lashes unless I have mascara on. And it's triathlon proven. So some amazing chick did a triathlon and it stayed on. It's smudge proof, it's clump proof, and it's just super amazing. I don't even need to put eyeliner on, and you can just see like already the building of my lashes from just using the ultimate mascara. It's amazing. I have family out in Hawaii, and this is humidity resistant. It doesn't, you know how you have some mascaras that, well, not Mary Kay mascaras that kind of like drift here on the bottom. Well, you won't have that problem with this ultimate mascara. And then, so that's one eye. And then we'll do the other one, and we'll finish off with our, oh my gosh, our lip glosses, our ultimate unlimited lip glosses in Mary Kay, and we have 14 different colors in those. For summertime, especially here in Vegas, I would recommend the eyelash or the primer, the lash primer, which is awesome. It will help have your mascara stay on longer, but this will do, right? The ultimate mascara will do. Now, my favorite is our lip glosses, our unlimited lip glosses that we have. Amy, what color are you using? I know you have a favorite. I have favorites too.
Sorry about the noise. I've got 3 fans going on in here because I'm sweltering too. My favorite is the, right now is Beach Bronze, but of the new special, the 2 from, the purple, this purpley lilac colored one. I love this one. Yeah. So Beach Bronze is my go-to Fancy Nancy in this pink one.
So we have 14 different colors you guys can choose from. And I really like my nudes. I really like my nude, so I like my tawny nude, but it has different finishes. So there's a shimmery, there's a cream, and there's a pearl. So I know Danielle has all her bold one. I also like Berry Delight. That's my favorite one too. But I'm gonna show you guys my all-time. I like staying to the neutrals, my tawny nude. So I'll go ahead and put it on. Super lightweight, you guys. It has this brush that kind of hugs your lips. So that application is smooth. It's not tacky. And it's not sticky at all. Like when I think of lip glosses before this formula came out, I thought like, oh, it's gonna be tacky. No, it's like actually keeps your lips moisturized and super smooth. What else? Big, bold. And you can be bold, or you can, have like Danielle's color. I don't know. What is that? Berry Delight?
Pink Fusion.
A pink fusion. So that's pink fusion, or you can have a shimmer. I like my Fancy Nancy. If I'm wearing a lip color, I put my Fancy Nancy on. It gives it a shine. But that's our quick. If I wasn't talking in between, we would have been like done 5 minutes. But that's my summer look that I have. I have tawny nude on. We got Amy who put her lip gloss on. But what'd you guys think? Any questions on the makeup application or anything about the products that we tried? No? All right, you guys. So what I want you to do is we are going to actually take your phone out, and we are going to actually help your consultant, because the greatest gift you guys can give us is referrals, right? So have your phone out, and I want you to text your consultant 5 people that you can think of. 5 people you can think of. And I'm going to give you these 5 people who you're going to think of. So text her the name and number, or if they social media, right? If they have like a Facebook or whatnot, who do you know? Like text them these people that are here. So the millennials, right? Think of those people. Give your consultant the name of someone who's really great with computers and Instagram and all of that, you guys. Give them their name and number, or social media, right? Or if you know anybody who's in their fabulous 50s, give their name and number to them. We will gift them a Mary Kay Love Pack. It's going to be like a spa kit, or, we could do like a color, like a dash out the door look, that what we did. Think of these people, or the party gal. Who's the party gal that you know? Like, who likes wearing makeup? Who loves makeup? Let's see. The engaged girl, you guys. Who do you know? Who do you know? The comedian who makes you laugh a lot. Let's see. The go-getter. Okay. Let's see. The beauty expert. Who's that? Who do you know? Or who competes a lot? Who's very competitive? That was me in soccer. So who do you know? Or someone who's adventurous. Who can you think of? Now, with all those name and numbers, your consultant will, we're going to send you guys out some Mary Kay Love Pack. And then we'll set up a one-on-one like this, or, a summer look. And it's going to be super fun, because we don't like getting bills in the mail. We'd rather have Mary Kay mail, right? All right, you guys. I hope you guys learned something from me. I hope you guys play with your makeup. Get a little bit more comfortable.
Thank you so much, April. Oh my goodness, you did such a good job. I love like 5-minute makeup looks, because I like to hit the snooze button. It's my favorite button in the world is the snooze button. So
I think we all like to hit the snooze button.
yes, absolutely. Like without a doubt, it's my favorite button. So what I am going to do is I want you to like look at yourself in the mirror right now if you got to try the products. Or like take a look at each one of us who did, and like look at just how amazing, like the CC cream itself just has its own concealing powers in it. But your skin probably feels super, super smooth right now. It feels absolutely amazing. So what I want you to do is really quickly, I want you to close your eyes for me while you're on here. And I want you to close your eyes and I want you to think about an outfit that you would wear to like a fancy occasion, like a maybe it's a wedding or a fancy event. I know we haven't like really been out to fancy events, but I want you to think about like the entirety of that outfit. Like think about the shoes and the nails and getting your hair done and the dress or the like whatever it is, and think about how much money you spend on that one outfit. And then I want you to think about how often it is that you wear that outfit. Do you wear that outfit like once a year? Do you wear it twice a year? And I want you to think about how much you spent on that one outfit. Most people usually wear that nice outfit maybe like 2 or 3 times a year. And so I want you to think about like if you invested that much in one outfit, imagine if you invested something like, imagine if you invested that amount in your skin. Something you can wear every single day that's going to build your confidence. It's going to smooth out the texture of your skin. And I want you to keep that in mind as we're going through these items here. So the skincare that you got to try today is our amazing miracle set. So normally, so that was your 3-in-1 cleanser or the 4-in-1 cleanser. It's your day cream, your night cream, and your eye cream. So these 4 goodies, remember the football team with Peyton Manning? Separately, that miracle set would be $124. But if you buy it as a set, you actually get it for $110. Plus, you are actually going to get a free foundation of your choice. So whether it's a CC cream, a powder, whatever one of our other foundations are, you're going to get that free if you decide to do the miracle set. We tried a couple of other goodies today as well. So you got to try the microdermabrasion. That was like the gritty sandpaper exfoliator that smooths out the texture of your skin, and the pore minimizer. So this set, oh, I forgot to mention, your miracle set is going to last you 4 to 6 months. This microdermabrasion set, this set's going to last you about 18 months. You use it twice a week and you use so little of it. It's absolutely amazing. So this microdermabrasion set would be $59 separately, but as a set, you get it for $55. And that's less than one singular microdermabrasion treatment that you would get at a salon. Now we also have a really 2 other things that are on here that we didn't try today or talk about, but if you need a pore detoxifier and like a little vacuum for your pores, that would be our charcoal mask, which is $24. And if you need a more powerful toner, again, there's toner that's in this cleanser, but if you want some extra skin tone evening power, we have a toner called our Botanical Effects toner, and that's $18. If you're like, I don't know, I kind of want all of that, like I really need to take care of my skin, I haven't been doing anything to take care of my skin, you can get all of that. So the miracle set, the charcoal mask, the toner, and the microdermabrasion, you can get all of that for $199. Plus, it's going to give you a free travel roll-up bag. And the roll-up bag is really amazing. If you can still see me, it rolls up really nicely. And then it hangs, like, let's check this out. It keeps all of your product nice and organized. It hangs on the back of a mirror or a back of a door. It spins if you're into that. And all of these pockets are removable. They're so amazing. I absolutely love them. I'm obsessed with my travel roll-up bag. I got my first travel roll-up bag when I was 17. That roll-up bag is still standing strong today, and I'm 32. So I know other people are faster at math than I am, but that's pretty long time. It lasts a really long time, and I absolutely love that bag. So you would get that travel roll-up bag, which is normally $35. You would get it free, plus any one of those other items at half price. So talk with your consultant because you can get it all for $199. The other thing that you can, so I want to pull up here our 5-minute magic bundle so that you can see that. So our magic bundle, I'm like trying to find where it went on my screen. Is it not letting me screen share it, Lisa? I had it pulled up on my side.
So, let me stop screen share because we're both doing it. There you go.
Okay,
Now you can.
let me see. Oh, there we go. Okay, perfect. Um,
Ooh, me close up.
Okay, so this is our 5-minute magic bundle that you got to try today. So the 5-minute look, that's your CC cream, 2 of the liquid eyeshadow colors, a mascara, and a lip gloss. And that 5-minute magic bundle is $81. So you can get an entire makeup look for $81, which is kind of unheard of because a lot of times I've run into foundations that cost more than half that. So you can get both of your eyeshadows, a lip gloss, a mascara, and a CC cream for $81. So you can text your consultant if you want that particular bundle. And then I did just want to pull up really quickly so you can see it. If you are one of our friends that is in the over 40 range, we didn't talk about this line tonight, but if you want a more advanced signs of aging line, that would be our repair set. It has a lot more anti-aging capacity in it. And so that skincare set has a cleanser, day cream, night cream with retinol, eye cream, and an advanced lifting serum. That set individually would be $244, but as a set is $205. And then we have a couple of other goodies that you can add into that, a deep wrinkle feeler and radiance peel. So if that is more of your age range, definitely ask your consultant about the repair set. How's everybody feeling? We're all like either ready for bed or like ready for the next part of our day. And I'm so excited that you all hopped on here. I hope, consultants, that you learned a lot about how to do a virtual appointment. For the guests that came on, thank you so much. Reach out to your consultant and set up a time. Maybe it's tonight that you can talk with her and find out what products would be good for you. Take advantage of these deals. I happen to know that your consultant is moving towards some really big year-end goals, and our year ends tomorrow. We're a fiscal year. So if there's anything that you would love to have, I know your consultant would be so super grateful if you decided to take it home with you tonight. She can take a card, she can work that all out for you. She's got a website, but talk with her and ask the questions about what would be good for your skin. And she can do a little consultation. You can text her, you can call her afterwards. And then we're going to stay on afterwards. So if anybody wants to log off, you absolutely can. But I know that there was a couple more questions that were coming through, like regarding the business. So stay on. We are here to answer it. We are an open book, and we'll answer any questions that you have.
Thank you, everyone. Thanks for joining us.
Yes, absolutely. And thank you for sending your consultant referrals as well, because that's